Okay, so at Keller Williams, one of the cool things that you have, I'm just going to go to a couple of agents' websites, is you have your own IDX feed. And you may not know what the heck I'm talking about, so I'm just going to show you. So we'll pick on Jake Iancarelli today. He's got a great looking website. So here's Jake's website. We'll pick on Judy Pope's website because I think it's awesome. I love how that video moves during the banner. And we'll pick on Jody Avery because she actually uses her blog at a high level. And this is what I want to explain to you. Let's just show you like Coldwell Banker. They're a very traditional brokerage. Now, when I'm meeting with an agent from another brokerage, I usually show them this because they don't understand IDX unless I show it. But IDX basically is the ability for you to get leads online. And you can use it not only through searching on a website, but you can also provide a link to anybody to give them access to search the MLS as if they were a realtor without you. And everything they see is going to have your name and your phone number. So brokerages that are traditional don't have individual IDX. So let's just give you an example. We'll find an agent in our area. So let's do Coldwell Banker, Palm Harbor, Florida. And we can pick any agent. It doesn't really matter. Okay, Nicole Bertrand. She's our girl. We're going to pick on her. So let's just say Nicole was going over to your house tonight to interview to take your listing. You're probably going to Google her. Oh, I don't want satisfaction. Cool. So if you Googled her, her Facebook shows up and then Coldwell Banker. So I click on Coldwell Banker and there she is. Okay. Here's the problem. First of all, it's only going to show her listings, which the bummer is she only has one. And if she didn't have any, it would show that she had no listings. It then goes into like her profile, some of her credentials, and recent properties that she's toured. So actually, this probably isn't benefiting her because she only has one listing. Now, the reality is people will go to your website to either research you or to search real estate. And more frequently, it's to search real estate. So Nicole doesn't have a website. She has a web page on Coldwell Banker. Okay? And so if I hit the search button for, let's say, Dunedin, Florida, 198 properties show up for sale. Now, obviously, this gal doesn't have 198 properties, so it's pulling this data from the MLS. Let's just say 321 Hancock Street kind of piques my interest. If I go here and look at the information, the basic information that everyone's going to look for is here, and yet I'm not getting pushed to Nicole, I'm being pushed to other agents. Isn't that interesting? So this lead is not going to Nicole. This lead is going to the broker, and the broker is featuring specific agents. Now, if I'm on Jake Iancarelli's page and I click Dunedin, Florida, and remember he's youngcarelligroup.com, not Keller Williams /youngcarelligroup.com, I can see that there's 327 listings actually, more than what showed up on the Coldwell Banker page. And yet, let's just say this property here intrigues me. This is not Jake's listing, this is Coastal Properties. However, all the information I'd want is here, as well as Jake's contact info. So if I'm going to fill any of this out or ask for more information, where do you think the lead's going? Jake. That's the power of IDX, you guys. You guys have your own websites with your own ability to search the entire MLS. So you want everyone you know to go to your site. You want to explain that your site has everything available in real time, unlike Zillow and Trulia, which has a lot of misinformation. Now, most people will still use Zillow and Trulia and Realtor.com, but what you want to do is say, hey, when you get tired of looking at stuff that's not for sale or that's already sold or is not the right price or blah, 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 go to my page and my information's accurate. And no one will be bothering you except me, because I'll know what you're up to, I'll know what you're saving, and I'll know what you like, and that'll better help me service you. So all of you, it doesn't matter which agent I click on, I can search the entire MLS. And the lead's gonna go specifically to the agent of which site I'm actually searching. Can I spell the name right? Trinity, okay. So let's just say I'm shopping in Trinity today, and ooh, that's a nice looking house. This one catches my eye. This again, is not Judy's, it's Remax Champions, and yet all the information's there. So who's gonna get my lead? Judy. And this goes for each of you. So if your website needs a little love or extreme makeover, please see us, because we can help you, because all of you have the power to do this. I guess I don't need to show you more than once. Now that's IDX. So you have IDX right from your website. Let me just show this to you. So let's just say you just got a brand new listing, and you wanted to share it. You'd be more successful sharing it from your website with this link here, right to Facebook, than the MLS. And I've caught many of you sharing it from the MLS. So drive traffic to your website, don't drive traffic to the MLS. So know that when you're going to want to land someone on any specific page of your featured listings, you're going to want to do it right here. Other way to do it is MLS Finder. So I'm going to zip out of here and start from the very beginning on how to get into MLS Finder. Now, MLS Finder is one of your IDX feeds. You have more than one, but I'm going to share this one today. So what you want to do is, if you've never done this before, is I want you just to call this phone number and talk to a human and say, I don't know my login, and they'll ask you a few questions and they'll email your login to you. Now, I'm not an active realtor, so I'm using my husband's login. So this is Mark's. I have a few instructions to give you just to set this up one time. You're just going to change a few settings on this side in the yellow area to maximize the number of leads you get, just to max it out. And all I have to tell you is, if you're not real techie, all you're going to care about is this first button here, My Property Search URLs. So here's the cool thing. If I click on this top one, this is a full access pass to anyone you know to search the entire MLS. And it's active real time. So let's just say I met you at an open house. One of the things I may do after I've serviced the listing is say, hey, before you leave, I want to show you a new tool that I have to help you in your search process. And let's just say you've already toured the house, and I say, okay, paint me a picture of your dream home. And let's just say they want to live on Clearwater Beach. Okay, I would just click Clearwater Beach, and I'd say, tell me about this property that you're looking for. And maybe they want to live in a condo. Great, tell me more about the condo. Okay, it's got to have waterfront. Okay, great. What's the price point you feel comfortable going up to? And they say maybe it's $500. And then maybe they have to have a pool. Well, right now, if I look, there's 16 properties that match their search. What I would say to you is, there's 16 homes that are a perfect match right now for you. Would you like me to send you the results? And when I do, I click Search Results. And this is this is what they will see when I send them the link. The link is this long www up here. And you'll see that Mark Wimmer shows up here. When you send it from you, it's going to be you showing up there. Now, when you send this to them, what's really cool is they can do their homework. They can look at each one of the listings and see what it's all about. But guess what? Up here is your information. This is obviously not going to be your listing, and yet everything that they might do, like request a showing, have a question, want to save it as their favorites, anything they do to interact is going to go to you, and you're going to know about it. So play around with this and actually Try it out on yourself because it's really cool. Consumers love it. Now, here's the other thing worth mentioning and sharing when you're talking to them. When they click on this link, they can also change the criteria. So let's just say I kind of fluffed the numbers and said I could afford 500, and really all I can afford is 350. By simply changing it to 350, I'm able to update my own results and see what would probably be within my means or more affordable to me. Pretty cool, isn't that? Any questions on this so far? Okay. You guys are smarter than I am, that's for sure. It took me a while to figure all this out. Now, let me show you another way of using this. Let's say, and this is a little bit more complicated. So you're going to go right into your property search URL. I'm sorry, you're not going to do that. You're going to go back to the main page. Oop, log in. Under either URL search builder down here, URL search builder, or URL search builder here, you can build a specific link. So let's just say I want to do a Facebook ad, or I want to do a Facebook post and I want to get some interest. And I might want to say, okay, I'm going to expand this so you guys can see all the different things you can send. You can build a very specific link and send it to anybody through any way, through email, text, Facebook posts, what have you. And so let's just have some fun. After all the fireworks we saw last night, and most of us were looking out at the water, maybe we want to share waterfront properties in Pinellas County that are under 400,000. Maybe we want to see if we can get any lower. 300. See what we got. We can even go to 250. There's 27 homes right now that are residential on the water for under 250. So do you think that would be a cool post? So who do you know that would love to live on the water under 250? And you could send that out on a post, and when they click this link here, this long link that you're going to paste in, this is what they see. So all the properties that would match that criteria. And again, you've just caught them so that they can continue to search. So I would challenge you to, first of all, set up your IDX and start using it, and set yourself up as a consumer so you can just experience what it's like and see what it's like. You know, inquire, ask for showing, save a favorite, add to favorites, do all of that in here so that you feel comfortable when you're sending this out to people, that they are getting what they need and want. So you can use this program as simply just sharing this link for a full access pass. I've even seen some agents get a unique URL from GoDaddy, like specialaccesspass.com or something like that, or Mark's Secret Access or VIP Access, and they put it on the backside of their traditional business card, so that when they're meeting someone, they can say, hey, let me give you full access so that you can search for whatever you want, when you want, and not have to sift through the garbage on Zillow and Trulia. And I have had a lot of success stories from that. So that's something you may want to consider doing. And then for those of you that are going to build Facebook ads and maybe do some marketing, targeted marketing on Facebook, you're going to want to know how to build on URL Search Builder. And it's not hard to do, so you more or less have to just play around, because the rest of these tabs you're never going to use once you've set this up the first time. Think of IDX as another tool that you have in your toolbox that is somewhat like golden handcuffs, because everybody that uses it loves it. And so if you wanted to even share to your own neighborhood a link to the subdivision, or if you have a buyer looking in a particular school district, you can send custom links so that they're seeing what they need to see without any garbage information. And again, you're showing value and being that resource. Any questions on IDX? Okay. Well, I'm about to wrap, but I want to share with you 2 more quick things since I have 6 more minutes and you guys don't have any questions. Number 1, I want to remind you of Michael Lewis Marketing Suite, which we've paid for from the office and invested in for you. And one of the new benefits of this is the social suite. So if you go to the social suite, they've made some beautiful templates for you to use for you to promote on Facebook, open houses, new listings, just listed, just sold. And all you need to do is click on whatever template you like, hit edit template, and in literally less than 5 minutes, you can have a beautiful piece to your liking with your contact information ready to post on Facebook as a JPEG. So you just change whatever it is that you need to, the address. To do that, you're just going to click on it and put you want to make sure you spell right. That's not where my strength is. And you just hit commit changes, and that information changes. So you just have to change it to your liking. And then you're going to save your work. And you can name it so that in the future, you'll be able to get back to it. You can view the proof one last time to make sure it looks pretty, that you have no typos. And if you like it, you can download it as a JPEG. And so as soon as you download it as a JPEG, it is super easy for you to go hit post on Facebook and have a really, really professional looking marketing piece. Go out and share some of your wins. And remember, success sells. So if you start posting every time you have a just listed, just sold, coming soon, and open house, your people, your database is going to know that you're having success and results, and they're going to stand behind you. The biggest mistake you can be is a secret agent, and so this is a great way to just promote the success that you're having without being over the top and get you opportunity. Don't forget to always include a call to action so that people refer you and send you business. Otherwise, nothing will happen. So here it is. I could simply share right here, put it right on Facebook or whatever it is that I want. I'm obviously not going to do that because I didn't take the time to make that pretty for you. But now you remember you have Michael Lewis Marketing Suite. There's other tools in here. Second one I want to show you is Scott Leroy Marketing. Our login is our Market Center number. And they will do several things for you free of charge because we've paid them to be of assistance to you. So 2 things I want to show you is under training. If you want to learn how to use .loop, or you want to know more about your website, or really anything that you want to be trained on, they have webinars, and they have all the trainings that they've done in the past in a video, just kind of like KW Connect, so that you can go back to them. Support are things that they're going to do for you for free. So if you go under support, you'll see that there's a whole lot of things they're offering to do for you. Like, for example, many of you, when I hired you, did not have a headshot ready to go, and now today you might have something professional ready to go. You just have to fill in these blanks, upload the picture you want, and hit send, and they will receive it, and then they will also let you know they've got it, and their turn time is quick. So they'll call you if they have questions, otherwise they'll just take care of it. In addition to just being awesome and helping us and training us, they have a services tab. Check this out. Now, many of you want to be all of that. You want to be on Facebook, and you want to be blogging, and you want to be doing all kinds of cool things to take your business to the next level, and yet not all of us are great at all those things. Many of you would be better off just hosting another open house, or talking to more people, or getting in front of people. So I want you to know that they have a couple basic packages of things that they'll do for you for as little as $50 a month, or even $25 a month. So if you just want social media done for you, for $25, they will do 5 to 7 posts per week on whatever platforms you're using. So I challenge you, before you go spend money elsewhere, see what we have that we've already paid for partially, so that you have less money out and more money coming in. Because I know a lot of you have gotten tied into companies that are charging you hundreds of dollars a month to do this. They're awesome. Scott Leroy Marketing is a company worth partnering with. Okay, so I'd love some feedback, and I'd love to hear some wins. So please start using your IDX and share with me any success stories that come about. I'd love to hear from you. Any last questions? Okay, well then I'm going to sign off because it sounds like everyone understood everything I said, which is a miracle. Don't forget, we have a lab here for questions and we care about you and we want you to have great success. So when in doubt, just ask for help and we're here for you. Make it a great day.